Okay, hello, hello. Let me fix the camera. Turn on the light. Hopefully that'll help. Okay, so hello, hello. Today I'm gonna start on doing some kind of memorial piece for my niece and nephew for their father from his funeral. They got these flowers, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do first, but I know the first thing I need to do is I need to dry these flowers. So I'm gonna use this silica gel, and I got this one from Joann's, but they sell it on Amazon and everything. So the first thing you're gonna do, let me go grab some scissors. So you're gonna need an airtight container, and I'm just gonna use this butter bowl. I have the top to it, and I probably put a piece of foil or something just to make sure it's really tight. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put a layer of the silica gel in the bottom, and I'm gonna just put on some gloves and my mask. It's not, it shouldn't hurt you, but I got sensitive skin, so I ain't finna mess with it. And when you pour this in here, it might, it's crystals, real fine crystals. So as I'm pouring it, I don't want it to, you know, what is it? Y'all, I'm crazy. I don't want it, you know, to flare up or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this mask on. So the first thing you're going to do, and this process takes about 2 or 3 days. So I'll tell you a little bit about this silica. This silica is like white and blue crystals. And so as it's sitting, it soaks the moisture from the flowers. The crystals are turned from blue to pink. Once it turns to pink, that means all the drying effect has been gone. So you either recharge it or you change out the silica gel. However, that's about for thick flowers like thick roses or something. These right here should be good after a couple of days. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a small layer in the bottom, about an inch and a half. Okay, so I got that. And then I'm going to take the flowers, and the thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these stems because the thing that I'm having my mind set on doing, I'm not going to delete the long stem. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to cut them off about here. So once you cut them, you're just going to stick them in there. And then I have to pour the silica around it enough to cover, not all the way over, but almost to the top. So I'm going to use this funnel. Don't use something that you're going to use food, but again, it's not toxic, but we want to keep this separate from what we use in our food. This is a throwaway bowl, and this right here, this funnel is what I use just to take grease out of pans, so I don't use it on nothing important. So I'm hoping this bowl ain't too big, because I need it to go all around. And I'm thinking I might need to you put it all around and on the leaves, but you don't want to submerge it. Okay. Enough so it can stand up. Now let me pour it in. I probably could have cut the stem a little bit more, but now that I got it in here, I'm just gonna leave it how it is. And the reason you're having it with the flower up, I believe if you put it upside down, it'll probably tear the stems up. I think that's about enough. I might have too much on there, but putting it back in the container. So what we do now, I'll let you see that, is surrounded all the way to the top, but not completely covered. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on these leaves. I don't want it submerged, but I want it covered to the top. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cover this in airtight, and we're gonna leave it sitting for about 3 days in a cool, dry place. So I'm just gonna cover this, and then I'm gonna sit it on the top of my cabinet. I don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of this thing in, just a little bit. Do it soft, almost knock the flowers down. So what I'm gonna do with that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the top on it, and then I'm gonna let that sit to about 3 days, and then I will by then know what I'm gonna do. I have a little idea, but I got to go purchase some stuff to do that. So I'll be back soon as these dry. Again, when the crystals turn pink, that means it's finished drying, or they dried all that it can. Small flowers, so they shouldn't take long to dry out. So see you in a couple of days. Okay, so it's been actually about maybe over a week. I had some things to do. You only need to leave it in there about 2 days for these small flowers. So if you look in there, it's blue around here, but around the flower, if you can see it turn pink. You probably can't see it that well, but it turned pink, and that tells that it has dried completely. You just take it off. Look at that. Dry completely. That's one. Trying to do it. I don't want to mess up my flower by grabbing it by the petals. So I'm gonna pour some of this out back into the container. Shit, that's more. I guess that's the water that's in there. So there we go. Both of the flowers are dried. They won't die. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. I have an idea. I need to I got to find me some plastic containers to do what I'm planning on doing. However, there you go. Flowers dried out. You don't have to do none of that pressing between newspapers that we used to do, and the flower is still pretty and up, and it won't change now that it's all dried. Okay? So I will be back to show what I'm making. Right now I'm thinking about making a plaque or a clock. I'm not sure. This is for my great niece and nephew. That's from their dad's funeral. He was murdered, but this is from his funeral, okay? So, we're going to close for now. We have dried out flowers, and this is just silica gel that I got. I believe I got this from Joann's, but they sell it on Amazon. This is essentially the stuff that comes in them packages. You know them packages you get when you get a t-shirt or something like that to keep the moisture out? That's what that is. This is essentially the middle part of it. The silica gel crystals. Okay? See you later. Should be having some videos up pretty soon. I'm getting back into the swing of things, finishing up this Father's Day, and then it's on. Thank you so kind. I forgot to say that. Okay, I want to thank you all so kindly. I know it's been a while. I've been going through some things, but I'm finally getting back into the swing of things. I want to thank you all for all the messages, all the inboxes. I got cards in the mail. People call me on my phone and through Messenger, Facebook posts and everything. I appreciate you all. I thought I was a lot stronger than this. I feel like I should be more in control, but y'all, this hit me very hard, and I wasn't in control. But I'm getting back there, and I'm using that energy to do the right thing, to make sure that Jarrell gets justice. Okay, so if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. For everyone, once you hit the subscribe button, go ahead and hit that bell, ding, ding, ding. Hit all so you can be notified for every video I upload. Those of you who are already subscribers, thank you so kindly, and I appreciate you, and welcome back. So we'll talk later on. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye. Nephew, you did not die in vain. You did not. We love you. Thank you kindly.